Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is a hot, muggy night here at Summit High School here, and it is week one as the Summit Spartans take on the Page Patriots. I am Paul Brees along with Matt Hill, and we are glad you are joining us tonight. Matt, you got your hat on, your short sleeves. We're going to need it, man.
Feeling good, brother. Feeling good right now. It's a nice little breeze blowing, but if that breeze stops, there's going to be sweat all over the place. It's not going to be looking nice. No.
Well, we got two teams at Summit, who is 1-0. Big win last week over Spring Hill, 28-6. They are going to get the ball first on offense, and if you want to keep your eye on somebody, D. Hunter will be the guy to watch. He had 163 yards last week in that big win. Page, on the other hand, on the flip side, Matt, 60-42 loss to Lipscomb Academy.
And there you see Page breaking it right now, and Page, they are going to sling it around. They put up a lot of points last week, and they put up a lot of yards. Zach Mazzell is the man you want to watch. He had 521 yards last week through the air. A couple of colleges looking at him. You know, they like to sling the ball around. We got our rosters this week. They had, I think, 6 deep in the wide receiver range. They're going to be cycling people in and out. And there you see the Spartans taking the field, fired up to be undefeated right now. Third year in existence as a school here at the varsity. And this program's starting to look pretty good.
Yeah, absolutely. You get more bodies on the sideline. It always helps.
And they look a lot bigger. I mean, you know, you got 3 years, those sophomores and freshmen coming in now, juniors and seniors.
Well, you know, you talk about it, Summit is going to get the ball first. Page, defensively, Matt, gives up 60.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You gotta regroup. What do you think the Page coaches went and
I think you know, they got a good opportunity right here. Summit, it is their third year. Untested, you got 2 on them. You got undefeated against Summit. So, you know, I think they're going to come out, be a little bit vanilla first, see what happens. But I think also, you know, you want to get those fired up. You might dial up some blitzes early, especially if you can get them in third down and long.
Absolutely. Well,
last time we were here,
I believe it was 2
Philip Sherry, wasn't it?
I believe it was Philip Sherry. Took it to the house. We hit
number 3.
Yeah, we hit YouTube sensation thanks to our producer Creed, and over 300,000 hits later, we're still in the same spot.
I think we got, though, D. Hunter back deep.
Yep.
Oh, I think another guy to look out for is number 9, Joseph Refugee.
Yeah.
Came from Centennial, and they're going to put you up there. I think that's a smart decision.
Oh, that's going to be and a
number 10, Cody Campbell, about makes an ill-advised decision. Reach out there, one hand on it.
Well, you got to think Coach Rathbone did a nice job kicking away. So here we go on the offensive side for the Spartans. Dryden, Hunter, Robinson, Austin, Jenkins, Sherry, Mobley, Terrell, Merritt, Behan, and Cox. Matt, you got to think the guys up front have got to play a key part offensively for the Spartans.
Oh, no doubt. I think, you know, Refugee could be a big impact player here. And we already know just from seeing D. Hunter the last 2 years, he's got the ability to do some nice things.
Well, there we go. We had that was kind of a strange thing. We had Dryden as the quarterback at shotgun, and then D. Hunter went underneath center and took the direct snap, and it pretty much bottled up.
Yeah, you know, sometimes coaches like to dial up some weird plays to start the game off, see if they can catch the defense off balance.
Well, Page, they gave up 60 last week. Bennett, Dugan, Kramer, Kuster, Breckenridge, Adams, Castleman, Engel, Easterling, King, and Ferrero, and those guys, Matt,
They got a lot to prove right here.
Absolutely. I'm sure they were challenged all week.
Oh, I'm sure there was some Oklahoma drill, shotgun alley happening. Buckle up that chin strap and smack somebody, people. Unless you're in the NFL.
Yeah, well, here we go. Where Dryden is back at shotgun. Refugee.
In motion. He looked like he was going forward to the line. I can't believe they didn't call that.
And Dryden, oh, man.
Face mask.
Yeah, that's automatic.
March him back.
So it looks
or forward.
Like, yeah, it's actually going to be first down, and it looks like after the face mask, and that is a defensively nice play. But
yeah, you got to be careful. I do think Refugee was heading towards the line of scrimmage when he was in motion. And you saw the line judge down here at the bottom of the screen. He kind of reached for it. I thought, let him play. And I like that. That's not really that big of a deal.
Well, and that referee just happened to be on the Summit sidelines.
True. That generally does make a difference.
So 1st and 10 after the personal foul face mask. And now we're going to have some clock malfunctions, maybe?
I think we've had that happen quite a bit
you know
here.
what?
No.
It's going to be the chain problem on the other side over there.
Gotcha.
They got tangled up. So a great night. Always one of the, more relaxing atmospheres as far as the countryside and the backdrop. Versus Centennial, you got 65, you got cars
blowing right there.
Yeah, so here we go, and there is.
That was a nice hole. Yeah. Hunter didn't hit it, though. He had his head down. You saw he kind of bobbled that handoff and had his head down. If he'd had his head up, he could have bounced that sucker right for a nice gain, but still picked up long 3.
Yep, going to be about second in
the long. You see right there, he puts his head down and runs right into him. If he just bounces that right outside, get your head on a swivel, find that hole.
Well, nice tackle by Bennett to wrap it up for the Patriots, and that's going to bring up second and a long 6.
I got to say that the offensive line looked really good on that play. The nice big holes. Hunter didn't help him out, though.
A tip ball. That's going to be picked off by 25.
That is John Castleman.
The senior.
Big play by Castleman, trying to see who tipped that pass to the line of scrimmage. Pretty good protection up front, and when that happens, you're going to see the bottom of your screen right here. Big tip ball. Those defensive linemen are tight. If I can't get penetration, get those hands up. Castleman does a good job of seeing that ball in the air. Nothing good happens when that ball goes up in the air. And it's going to be Patriots ball here at the 47.
Coach Rathbone, the head coach of Page, has got to be excited at creating turnovers.
That defense needed that.
And here Mizell, he's going to just warm it up with a little dink.
Yep.
Nice job by the Spartans.
Good protection. I believe that was number 45 on the tackle.
Well, the Page offense, Mizell, Roberts, Ferrero, Smith, Bond, Johnson, Adams, Moon, Dugan, Kuster, and White. And Matt, you talked about Mizell throwing for 521. A leading receiver, Corey Bond, last week with 112 receiving yards.
Got a little pressure. Nice job by Mizell.
Oh, man.
That might be. I thought it was going to be underthrown there the way that defender stopped. Good escapability by Mizell. I think, you really need to watch number 75, Jacob Gomeljack.
Yeah, and there's the defense. The Gomeljack brothers, John and Jacob, Hughes, Durham, Vassy, Hayes, Campbell, Sherry, Wisdom, Rafiji, and Schreiner.
Yeah, 75 is the bigger of the two. He's 6 foot 275. You don't see a lot of guys that size here in Williamson County, and he brought some pressure plugging up that middle.
So 3rd and 10, Mizell, third straight pass.
He got him. Oh.
Overshot 47. Trevor Johnson, who had 12 catches last week. So
big 4th down, and it looks like they're going to punt.
So Summit hangs on after the turnover and makes Page go 3 and out, and here goes the punt. And
the student section kind of coming alive over here. A good defensive stand.
Well, the punter is actually Mizell, so you never know what's going to happen out of this formation, Matt. End over end, Rafiji going to catch it, and he's tracked down in a nice tackle down there.
Made 2 of them miss. That's
going to be 24 Baylor Breckenridge, the senior linebacker.
I think defensively you got to be kind of happy with both the groups there, although that last on 3rd down, that really was all Mizell. Not sure if the wide receiver cut his route off or something, but he was wide open. That would have been a first down.
Well,
see if Page can come up big again here.
And Summit having to start back a little bit further in this second offensive series as Scott Kiesler right there trying to get his Spartans a big play.
Hunter, nice running.
And
down the crease and hit it. And I like, he had his head down earlier. He got that low body structure. He got way down. He still had his head up and was able to bounce that, hit that crease, cut it right back up the field for a big first down. You can see it right here. Keeps his head moving, keeps his feet driving, runs through 2 tackles, and then drags another 2 for a big first down. That's what you need when you're kind of backed up and you just come off a turnover. Big, nice run up the middle. That offensive line is rolling right now.
Well, Hunter Adams, 56, had his hands on Hunter, but
and just kind of let him run right through him.
I'm going to try it again. Wow. He lowers the shoulder, picks up a nice 5-yard gain, man.
Yeah, he did. And Kevin Cox, number 68, nice big block down there at the point of attack. Pancake.
Well, Hunter's going to come out. So we'll see right here if they go to your guy, Rafiji.
Yeah, and they just, number 38, Parker Strong just came into the game. Almost kind of like a fullback.
Strong, 5'9", 185.
I believe, no, Rafiji's not at the bottom of the screen. Strong gets the ball. Hard nose running. I'm liking what I'm seeing here. Both these guys.
Well, nice tackle on the play by
Hunter back in the game as Strong comes out. Nice.
Yeah,
Strong picks up the first down.
Yeah, and I was going to say, picks up the first down. Scott Kiesler, the head coach of Summit, keep the chains moving, keep the clock moving, try to shorten this game. Because when Page gets it, Matt, they're going to throw it, and that's going to stop the clock.
It certainly is, and if they start connecting, they can move quickly. Ooh, not going to make that cutback.
Oh. Castleman, 25 for Page. That's about his third tackle in a row.
Yeah, he had the interception earlier as well. We got somebody down.
Yeah.
I believe that's number 74,
yeah.
T.J. Bennett. And you see it at the point of attack, and Castleman just wraps him up. And you see Bennett laying down at the bottom of your screen. Looks like he kind of got rolled up. He is still down. Hope that young man's all right.
Well, Matt, we were talking about the weather, and
that does wreak havoc on these big boys.
Yeah, and the you like to call it the
sniper.
The sniper.
He got sniped.
And
I don't know. I hope that's all that happened here. It didn't look like that happened to this guy. Looked like he kind of got rolled up
maybe
a little bit.
I think they're working on the shoulder.
It does look like it. You're right. Maybe when he went down, put that hand down. And,
well, explain to me, we talk about the cramps and that the kids experience early on in the hot, and most of them occur in the third quarter after halftime when their muscles, I guess, have cooled off, and then they come back out.
Yeah, and your muscles through that first half, you're loose. You're getting lots of water on the sidelines. Those guys come in and sit there in the locker room where generally it's a really cool environment. Your muscles tighten back up, come back out, and they run down the field once and come back, and then that's it. And
yeah, we saw it last night. I saw it in the Vanderbilt game.
Yeah.
I mean, Jordan
that
Matthews,
was one heck of a game.
He was saying that once he was getting it in his leg, then it started going down his arm, and it's just kind of like a full body cramp he was talking about. And, these guys don't have the luxury of going and getting a
drip IV.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, when I was in high school, you could get an IV in Texas at halftime.
Wow.
Hydrocortisone shot to the knee.
Wow. Well,
we had an actual athletic trainer. It's crazy.
Well,
Whirlpool.
That's
different world, brother.
It is, and you were averaging about what, 6,000 a Friday night?
No, we were averaging about 15.
Well, a nice play. Big tackle for a loss by 14 right there. Sean McMahon.
Yep, and then, early on, you see mistakes like that happen. Defense got to capitalize on them. So far tonight, Page is making up for last week.
Well,
headhunting.
Scott Kiesler and the Spartans, I think their number one priority, eliminate costly mistakes.
No doubt.
And
kind of like a 75-yard touchdown in the fourth quarter with 1:30 left to go in the game like last night. Oh, man, that was unnerving.
Well, that's a
very conservative play.
Yeah, run, and that's a hard shot by Castleman. Slow to get up is Hunter, and that's going to bring up 4th and 20. Castleman, you see him right there, 25. And back deep for Page is going to be Connor Morris. And timeout, Page. I don't know if you can count it, Matt, but it looks like there's about 13 guys over there.
I was in the process of counting when you said something because does not look right. Something's not kosher.
Yeah, so the penalty would have not given him a first down, but either way, Coach Rathbone eliminates the penalty, calls a timeout. You got to give Coach Kiesler some credit. Working the full beard and having a jacket on.
I don't know if I call that credit.
Well,
I can't handle that one.
no.
Can't do that. Seen Whisker Wars? Maybe he's getting ready for Whisker Wars.
I have not seen that.
That's what I grew the mustache out last year, and then wisely shaved it off. I did like it though, but my wife hated it.
Yeah. Well, what month does that take place? Is there a certain time of the year?
Whisker Wars?
Or is that a what?
It's like these competitions where these guys grow out these beards.
I got you.
And it's not like Duck Dynasty beards.
No.
Where you got Uncle Lou or whatever his name is.
It's Uncle Si. Come on.
I don't watch it.
You need to. All right. So here we go. 4th and 20 after the timeout by Page. Going to need a good snap and the kick. End over end. High. Going to be brought in by number 3.
Not fair caught.
No.
Nice run back there.
Yeah, absolutely. So
he caught that sucker in traffic and picked up extra, about 10 yards?
Absolutely. Connor Morris on the return. Now they're going to have field position back on the Summit side. So second offensive series.
I was shocked he didn't fair catch that. And great little run back there. Nifty moves. Get him past the 50. Nice job by Morris.
Oh, we got
another player down. This one.
That's maybe 53. Daniel Anderson.
Junior.
Yeah. Well, with 5:40 here in the first quarter, your score is 0-0, Matt. This will be Page's second opportunity. Both times they've started near midfield. First time, 3 and out in a punt.
Yeah, I was impressed with Summit's defense on a defensive line that time. Got some pressure on Mazzell, and I think they're really going to have to do that to try to throw off some time in here. Glad that young man's all right.
So Anderson walking off on his own accord, and gotta like it, the head coach coming out there and checking on him.
So not only is he wearing that, he's walking around in it, jogging in it. It's not.
That's right.
Maybe he's trying to lose a little weight. I need to be doing that. Not that he needs to lose weight. I'll shut up now.
Here we go, 1st and 10. Mizell, shotgun. There's a nice
big. Oh, I thought that was about to be a big hit. Nice little pitch and catch to the outside.
Corey Bond. 10 receptions for 112 last week.
Yeah, that was Shirley when the tackle. He was going for the big hit. Or Sherry, excuse me.
2nd and 7. Mizell rolling to the weak side.
He takes a hit.
And Bond's going to pick it up. He's got some room. Slides down for the first down. Nice catch of about 20. Matt, you look at the Page receivers, not a lot of Van Jeffersons over there from like Ravenwood.
No, they're not.
A lot of guys that can control the ball and make positive yardage.
And you see him cut back right in the middle of that field. Generally like to bounce things outside, but there was a gaping hole there as the defense just kind of flowed over to try to make that tackle, and he cut it right back in. Mazzell took a big
hole.
Hit. Now,
15.
Nice run there by Mitchell.
Michael Roberts.
Oh, excuse me.
He was the leading rusher last week. 39 yards. He probably got half of that in that carry right there.
Big hole right up the gut. And, when you throw the ball like that and are able to spread it out, and you've seen them, they've been working the sidelines the last, they threw a couple last drive, and big play like that, it opens up some things in the middle. There they go again, right back to him. He's almost, I thought he was going to be able to cut it in. Gets it down to about the 3-yard line. Nice run. If they're able to run the ball the way they're able to throw it here, this could get ugly.
So last 2 carries by Roberts picked up some nice yardage. Now we're sitting here at the 3-yard line.
1st and goal. Roberts again, and he powers it right in. Good job blocking by that offensive line. And when you can just line up and smash it, and you have the ability to spread the field like the Patriots do, open things up in that run game, and they were able to take advantage of it.
Well, that's a touchdown. Michael Roberts, only a sophomore, and he is a nice-looking young running back who can has a little power and a little finesse on him. Well, the old swinging gate. I love it.
You know, they talk about it gives the defense one more thing they have to work on. Well, I think it kind of gives you one more thing you have to work on every week, too. So
make sure nobody runs across the line or. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little low.
So a good extra point by Foley. And that puts our score here with 4:49 in the first quarter of our WCTV game of the week.
And there you see the handoff and right up the middle. Roberts just plunges right into that end zone to go up by 7. Good job blocking by that offensive line. You got to like that he gave the referee the ball. No showboating from that young man. Right. Celebrate with the team. Oh, I spoke too soon.
I like it. I like it. The referee kind of looked at him as he walked by. He said, okay, get it out of your system, young man. He's only a sophomore. Come on.
Let him have one. He says, I'm on WCTV. I got to show off.
Absolutely, man. Get your prime time on. 4:49, 7-0 Patriots. WCTV game of the week. Paul Brees and Matt Hill and the whole crew on another beautiful night here at Summit High School.
We got Refugee back deep now. Looks like they moved some people around, and you see that.
After the first kickoff.
Yep, you see where they moved Hunter. Hunter's right where they pooched it earlier. Sherry's in the same position on the other side.
I think they're going to come to the left side. They're going to pooch it over here.
It's going to go
right here to 81. Oh, man.
I'd keep doing that all day, too, if that's what's going to happen.
Well, they found your man D. Hunter on the other side.
Yep.
Kicked it away from him again.
Sherry was right behind 81. I believe that's Steven Schreiner. And if he just steps up a couple of steps, Sherry's able to take that one. Might not have gone very far, but I think that we got a little better action there with Sherry with the ball. Refugee in the slot.
Yeah.
We got a false start.
Well, that's neutral zone, and I'm surprised they blew the play dead.
Yeah.
Unless he touched somebody. And that was the referee on the Summit sideline. Hard to yell across the field.
They'll take the 5 either way, though. 4:46 remaining here in the first.
So 1st and 5 after the penalty. And Dryden.
They're bringing blitz. Hunter, he about split it.
So that's going to bring up 2nd and about 1.
Oh, they're going to give him the first down.
Oh, wow.
I thought he was short, too. Big drive here with the Spartans. Got to answer. Nothing else. Flip that field. The Patriots have a short field every time so far tonight. Got to try to make the Patriots work for it.
So handoff. And
man.
Breckenridge, the linebacker, came up and got D. Hunter with the initial hit, Matt.
Shoestring went down. If Hunter was able to break that, there was some running room out of the outside. And we've seen him run through some tackles tonight. He's not an easy man to bring down. Job by Breckenridge.
So 2nd and 10. After the no gain run by Hunter. And there is a host of Patriots right there, Matt, for another no gain. You know,
this is what they did not need.
Yeah, and let's talk a little bit about Summit's passing offense. Dryden 2 for 2 for 16 yards. So they don't want to really rely on him, I don't think.
No, and you can see it. I mean, they just shuffling running backs in and keep pounding away. And that offense is great, but you've got to pick up yards on first and second down to give yourself third manageable. When you got 3rd and 9, that's not your wheelhouse. I mean, you got to go and do some things you're not necessarily comfortable with. But you got some athletes out there with Sherry Refugee and Hunter's not in the game. But you got some athletes.
Here goes Sherry.
Jet sweep.
Yep. And here it comes. A great rundown by, I believe that's 41. I don't have a 41, Matt.
I don't either.
So.
Was it number 40 in the stat book?
I don't
number
know.
1 in our hearts?
Absolutely. So the punt here on 4th and 9. And that's going to be Morris. A nice kick. Oh, he's going to wait fair catch.
Oh, man. I think
it's going to be close.
It's going to be real close. That'll be huge. That's when you got to dive into that pile.
Yeah.
Fight for that ball. Don't just stand around and watch. And then you see right there, it looks like the Spartans got a real good shot at getting it. Page retains possession. That was a huge play, but they were allowed to. They weren't. Excuse me. The Spartans were able to flip the field. Patriots on about the 19-yard line. Sideline's trying to come to life here.
So Mizell, the pump fake off the back foot.
He's got him. He's got him. Oh, he couldn't take it. I think that's. I don't know. It looked like he might have pushed off a little bit. But I think you could also call that defenses. I think that's one you don't throw the flag on. Both guys were kind of pushing on each other.
Mason.
What'd you see?
Well, listen, the way the defense is walking.
There we see it right there. Couldn't get a good look, but that's coming back. I did see part of the deal is that wide receiver. What's his name? Thought you had it.
That's Mason Smith.
Mason Smith. He extended his arm, and you cannot extend your arm like that in open space. He was by him. I don't think he has to do that. Definitely the defender put his hands on him first, but he was already by him.
So there you see the student section coming to life. That backs up Page, but it's still going to be first down, and now it's going to be 1st and 20 from the 10-yard line.
Ooh.
And nice run by Roberts.
Picks up a couple of yards, but still, they got a long way to go. Second and 20, 1:32 remaining here in the first. Page up by 7. But they're in trouble right now back in their own end zone.
Mizell back. Screen pass.
Yep, and they got it.
Roberts.
Nice blocking downfield, and he splits it, and he is gone. No one is going to touch him, although Sherry is trying to run him down.
He better wake up.
He's got some wheels.
Senior.
Oh, he made it. I like the Sherry didn't give up, but that was one heck of a play.
90 yards, Matt.
Woo! Great call. And got to give credit to Rathbone there. Set up 2nd and 20. Backed up the 10-yard line. Perfectly done. You got a great senior quarterback. Mizell sets it up perfectly. Throws a great pass, no one around him. And then he got 2 great blocks downfield that allowed him to split that. Great job by Roberts. What'd you say last week he had 30 yards?
39.
39?
39 rushing. Now he had some catches out of the backfield.
Yes.
But
he's been a big part of this game tonight.
There's the extra point by Foley.
And it's good.
And that's going to extend the lead for Page to 14-0 here with 1:03 left in the first quarter of our WCTV Game of the Week. Well, Matt, we know that we talked about it. Page can score anytime,
Lord,
anywhere,
no
and they just proved it with a 90-yard screen pass, and Roberts took off.
And as great as a play that was for Page, that is just as devastating for the Spartans. Here, you're thinking you got 2nd and 20.
Yeah.
And you got a chance to get the ball back. You're looking at if you can stop them again, you're going to get the ball back in decent field position and maybe have something happen. And you see Mazzell as he steps back and, does a great job setting that up. Good job blocking by that offensive lineman, and no one is around him. And Roberts just takes it and breaks through there. Those two guys, you didn't see them put their hands on him blocking, but they got in the way, and Roberts just takes it down the field. And you see Sherry maybe here at the end. I like the effort by the young man, and you've seen so many times when we come around and pop that ball out. Roberts kind of let up the end there, but hey, I don't blame him after running 90 yards either.
Yeah, no, absolutely not.
This big man is not going to do that, so great play.
So Coach Rathbone, fantastic call. 1st and 20, Matt, you talked about it.
Explosive.
Had the penalty, but even before that, the missed punt, fumble. They had the opportunity to recover it. Page got on it, and it cost them.
Yeah.
This time they're going to kick it deep. And that's going to be number 19, and he's going nowhere, and he better get down.
Oh, yeah, he just got tackled by a host of Patriots. And, I think the other thing about that is I don't think that team is daunted at all by 2nd and 20 because they know they've got receivers that can catch the ball. They know they've got a senior quarterback that can sling it all over the place, and they've got an offensive line that can protect them. They're not daunted by that at all.
Well, last week, Summit was up, they had a comfortable lead, so they keep it on the ground. Now, looking in a hole of 14-0.
They've got to have something happen here.
And we'll see if the passing game is going to come into play. And Dryden is in big trouble.
Picks up a couple.
He does have a little. He got hit right in the hip, Matt, and he's got a little, got up a little gingerly.
Yeah, with a team that likes to run the ball, and he's more mobile than he is throwing the ball. That's not good, getting hit in that hip.
So 2nd and about 9. The clock's going to run out after this play probably.
And I think a lot of those guys don't even wear hip pads.
Yeah, you're right.
Nice hard running by Hunter.
Broken.
I like the way that young man is running the ball.
Absolutely. Going to be close to a first down. Hunter, as the clock's going to wind down to wrap up the first quarter, Matt. So after one period of play here on our WCTV Game of the Week, our score, the Page Patriots 14 and the Summit Spartans 0.
Got to be happy with the way the Page defense is playing right now after having 60 hung up on them last week. They've been pretty stout, but right now Spartans got a shot at picking up a big first down here. They really need to answer these last two Patriots scores after that huge explosive screen pass down the sidelines, and great run by Roberts.
Well, Matt, some scores from the county. Centennial down 7-0 to Overton. They started 0-1, and another loss would be 0-2. Brentwood and Centennial play next week. If they both come to that game 0-2, that would be a lot
I don't
of
think
pressure.
anybody saw that coming.
Yeah,
either.
absolutely not. So Independence and Marshall County 7-7. Ravenwood's over leading Clarksville 10-0. I have to call Ravenwood the old sleeper.
They look good.
They absolutely look good. And Franklin not yet to catch a score, but this is their first week to play, so the Rebels are starting their season tonight. So 3rd and 1. And that's
they got it.
Down.
Hunter just running like a wild man. Loving it. And that gets that offensive line fired up when you got a running back like that puts his head down and just runs people over and carries them for extra yardage. And I think this is a defense that they can do that with if they get rolling. Page has got a couple of big defensive linemen, but I think that they're going to get tired pretty quickly here if they keep getting hammered on. Might be about time to try to bust one on the outside.
Another handoff. Hunter
picks up about a long 3. If they can keep doing that on first and second down, though, that puts them in good shape. And I think, the closer they get to midfield, I think we're not going to see a punt.
Well, Hunter's going to come out of the game, Matt. I think he had about 3 or 4 carries in a row.
Yeah, and hard-fought carries. And Refugees come into the game, and we saw him do some great things at Centennial with the ball. I'm not going to say he's the same as Hunter, but there's not much of a let-up. And I like the way Strong ran the ball.
Well, second and about 7 from the 40. They're going to give it to him. And, he's going to be tripped up. I believe that's 24 Breckenridge.
It was. And number 77, Drew Merrick, let his man get on the outside of him. He's able to hang on to that block. Refugee's going to go right by him, and there you see Merrick just kind of lost his man in space. Third and a long 5.
Yeah. This is a tough play call for a team that doesn't like to throw.
I still think they're going to run it.
Well, we got Dryden, the quarterback, over here as we got a trips right set. And now I believe.
Smart play.
Well,
the people were not lined up the way they needed to be.
Yeah.
The field didn't know where they were at. And you're easily going to have a procedural penalty, too, with that happening. Big third down. You do not want to give the ball back to that Mazzell-led offense right now.
Absolutely
for the Patriots without coming away with something. And you want to take as much time off this clock as you possibly can.
So 10-22, Scott Kiesler is trying to keep this drive alive.
Dial up a big third down play here.
Yeah, absolutely. So here we go. They have the trips formation still the same spot. But Dryden is this time going to take it.
Oh, kind of.
Oh, that's going to be close.
No, they didn't get it. And that's one of the, he had the zone read on, and that's one of the bad things. Zone read is awesome. But one of the bad things about that is you saw they kind of had a little tug of war going on, and it slowed them down at the handoff. And see it right here. Kind of they just slowed them down just a little bit, and that little bit of a hesitation is enough to lose a couple of yards, and it looks like they are going to punt. Whew, that's a tough decision. I understand why they're doing it, but, I mean, I think you got to – that's why I'm not coaching, by the way, probably. But I think you go for it here. Although I am a product of NCAA 2000 and whatever, you know, where you never punt.
Well, they don't have – Page has 0. And they got 0 returning.
Oh, they drew him off. It looked like I don't know if somebody moved on that offensive line, but I definitely saw some of that defense go in the neutral zone. Yep.
First down.
That was a great call. Coach Kiesler dialing them up tonight. Huge.
Page had an idea because they didn't send anybody deep, but.
Yeah. But what happened was when you get that shift, which is totally illegal, when you get that shift happening, that movement draws the defense in the neutral zone if you're not being disciplined. First down and 10 from the 50. 9:32 here in the second. I believe Hunter's back in the game. Nice pat. Oh.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
A little bit behind him, but you got to catch that. That would have been about a 6-yard pickup. That was number 19.
Yeah, Grant Robinson. Man,
and if nothing else, you got to come up with that to give your quarterback a little bit of confidence and give your coach some confidence to want to come back to you.
or even just put the ball up in the air.
Yeah,
matter.
No doubt. 2nd and 10.
Well, they had been starting about 2nd and 6, 2nd and 5. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Refugee in the slot. Big. Oh,
hello.
Hunter. I love the way he's running. Looked like he's going to be a stop for about a 2-yard gain. picks up another 3. It's going to be third and a long 5. Hunter Adams with a stop, and you're going to see it right there just getting barreled over. But he hangs on for the ride.
He gets credit for the tackle.
I think you do. I like the jet sweep option here. Something the refugee. Not going to do it. Hunter right up the gut. He's not going to get it. Oh, almost. Great second effort. Going to be a little bit short, but I think I bring Strong in the game. Where's 38? Strong, a bigger running back, at least size, well, at least weight-wise, and a little shorter. They're definitely going for it here, though. Huge fourth down. I don't think we're going to see him try to draw anybody off sides. I think this is going to smack him in the mouth.
I don't know.
Although I think you need to be under center here.
Yeah, and that may be what they do.
He did not get it.
No.
He did not get it. I think you got to be under center for something like that. You're already starting 6 yards in the backfield, and you're not starting behind. You know, like if you're in the eye or the ace, whatever you want to call it. The running back can move towards his hole, and you can hand off the ball. When you're in a shotgun formation, the quarterback and the running back got to kind of step to each other and slows them down there. When you're in those short yardage situations, that's not the way you want to do it. Coach Dyson was famous for doing stuff like that. I don't think that's what you need to do. You just line up, get your quarterback underneath that center. Heck, just go quarterback sneak.
Yeah. Absolutely. So Mizell and the offense back on the field, and they don't need 90 yards this time as they start on their 41-yard line. Oh, man. Somebody, not sure who the intended receiver was. I don't know if it was 12.
I thought the person that had the best shot at it was Cody Campbell for the Spartans, number 10.
Absolutely.
He went up for it.
Well, Smith and Bond, 12 and 17. And you can see right there, Matt, not very big receivers.
No. But they run very good routes.
Yeah.
And they catch the ball when it gets to them. He's coming.
Oh my.
Wide open. Nobody in the flat.
Down.
Nice job by Roberts.
Oh.
We saw at the bottom of the screen, number 18.
And Roberts already had the big 90-yard touchdown reception. And
he's gone over 100.
He's gone over 100, and he's going to have 15 more to it. So here we go with the call.
He reached the century mark. Maybe, depending on what happens here. So at the bottom of the screen, Toronto was wide open with the comeback. If you saw that, I mean, like, it just seems like they've got easy pickings anywhere in that passing game right now.
Well, 15 more. Page is going to get a freebie.
Now you see the drop back, and Roberts wide open. That had to be a blown assignment.
Well,
and I think also, you know, a lot of times those defenders, they've got a key where they watch the running back, and if the running back doesn't step out, they blitz. And Roberts got ahead.
Roberts got it again.
He's out.
And a big-time welcoming party for Mr. Roberts as he has shown that he is ready to step up to the big time as a sophomore.
No doubt about it. And like I was saying earlier, you know, on that one play where Roberts was wide open in the flat, it looked like he hesitated, and linebacker may have had him as his key, and when he stayed, he blitzed, and then nobody was on him.
Right. So a big first down. They could still get a first. High toss, and great play.
Man.
That's 10 and 45, man.
That's Campbell and Hayes. Had a hard time not giving a little
another penalty.
Purple Hayes rendition. Well, I didn't do it. I held off.
Well, personal foul on Page.
Personal foul.
There we go. You know what? That may just give Mizell more room.
He just needs. I need to back him up. Somebody hit somebody in the throat.
So first, that's going to be first and 25 at the 29.
can still get a first down.
And there's Matt, if you look out there, no safety. Well,
nobody. They're backing up now.
Yeah. Mizell on the keeper. Gonna need a block.
Not gonna get it. Go down, son.
Yeah. Oh. Coach Rathbone.
Is Rathbone the offensive coordinator?
And I'm not sure, but he's the head coach. And
I'm sure if he's not, I'm sure he's saying, let's not do that again. Number 12 doesn't run the ball.
7,
excuse me. You're right.
7 doesn't run it. That's a empty backfield. Mizell, plenty of time. Oh, wow.
That's Mason Smith, the intended receiver.
So 3rd down. You know what I'd do? I'd go with that middle screen again.
Why not?
I don't see Roberts in the game, though.
Oh, got a little bit of pressure. That could be intercepted.
It's going to be
incomplete.
Yeah. Defended well by number 8, I believe.
Yeah, that is Hollis Wigington. That sounds like a name from a British sitcom.
Yeah. Well, you know what, Matt? You talk about the size of the receivers. If you have a receiver like Van Jefferson over there with Mizell,
oh yeah,
he goes up and gets it. Unfortunately.
That ball was a little underthrown. I don't think Van Jefferson was going up to get that.
Well, check out the placement here, Matt. That's 33-yard line, 43-yard attempt here by the kicker for Paige Foley. Wow.
He got a leg.
And I believe that's good.
Yes.
17-0.
That was a nice kick.
43-yarder.
I didn't see that one coming.
No, absolutely not. So, really, now, you don't have to depend on Mizell to get you 6 all the time.
No, not at all.
Here's a 3-pointer.
Great snap, great hold, great kick, and it is good. And that makes it 17-0 with 6:04 here in the second. And the Spartans have got to do something right now. We've said that a couple of times now. We need an answer from them. Patriots definitely in control of this game so far.
Well, the long weekend, a little extra day for us, Matt. Exciting college football starts tomorrow.
It started yesterday.
It really is now going to start tomorrow, in my opinion. You don't have
I'm with you.
You don't have to dwell on the loss where you had to stay up till midnight to.
Man, that was
heartbreaking.
That was rough.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then to have Lisa Robinson, the Ole Miss fan, come rub it in my face today.
Former Vanderbilt great Matt Hill.
Great?
Absolutely. You know what I say? If you get the D1 ball.
great at eating at the training table. Magic.
Yeah,
Magic.
Well, here goes Foley. He's going to try. We've already seen he's a good kicker. And he's going to lay it.
Pop it up. Refugee with the ball.
41 for Page. That is, well, we don't know who 41 is.
The Phantom.
We got a 40 and a 43.
See if we can find out.
Well, some scores before we head into halftime. Overton leads Centennial 13-0. Independence leads Marshall County 21-7. And Ravenwood 23-0 over Clarksville. So here we go, 1st and 10. Nice run, Hunter. He's going to be close to a first down. Going to be 2nd and maybe 2 here as Summit has had some positive yardage.
Well, number 41 has come out of witness protection.
Uh-oh, here we go.
It's Cody King.
Cody King. Well, I remember that young man's name. Oh, the pass.
Did I lose my papers?
Cody King was number 4, and now switched to 41. So
they're right here. Found them.
all right. So 3rd and 2, Matt. They went up in the air on 2nd and 2, and don't be surprised if number 4 gets it right here.
No doubt about it.
Oh, and Dryden.
Little miss handling of the ball. Man.
And it's the little mistakes they do well, and then that one play.
That's not a little mistake right there. I'm telling you. You're right, though. They're able to move the ball on 1st and 2nd down, maybe pick up a 1st down, looking good, and then just bloop.
That's the read option you talked about. He tried to pull it out.
Yep.
Started bobbling it, and then nowhere to go. Well, back deep for Page is number 1, Alan Engel.
A lot of time left here.
Oh, for Zach
I
Mizell.
think Page can score twice.
There's the snap.
And now that they can kick it like they just did last time.
That's Endo Rand. He may have a shot at it. And he's got I don't know if the wall is not set up, but he's just going to outrun people.
That was number 8. Hollis Wigington. Or no, excuse me. Yeah, that was number 8. This is a sophomore. He has some wheels.
Yeah, Wigington pushes out Engel.
You know,
and
the
now
Spartans got some guys that can run. And that's got great field position. And you see it right there. Wigington runs him out of bounds.
Well, again, great
Lord
field
Hollis
position.
Wigington III.
Great field position for Page. Again, or just around midfield. This time on the Spartan sidelines, and
why not give it to Roberts?
that guy
he's been all over the place.
Yeah.
You know, I thought that this was going to be all Mizell tonight, but Roberts is looking like the player of the game so far. Not that Mizell has not done great, because he certainly has. But Roberts has looked fantastic.
Roberts has made Mizell look good.
Oh, amen to that.
How about that?
Yeah.
So 2nd and 4 after the big carry. And the rollout. Oh, my. Oh,
He's
my.
got him. Oh, he let up.
Yeah, he stopped his route.
Cannot stop.
Third and 4. And you saw
That was a nice throw by the referee there.
Yeah. You saw the arm strength of Mizell right there.
Yeah.
Off 1 foot.
Yeah. I think you know, as the saying goes, when you got a quarterback like that, you do not stop. I don't care what's happening.
Yeah.
Wide receiver, you run.
Absolutely.
If he underthrows you, it's his fault.
So here we go. Again, they're going to sprint out. Caught. And that's not going to be a 1st down, Matt, I don't think.
It is not.
That's,
I think you're a little bit out of field goal range here, though, and it's going to be awful close. I think this is time they're going to go for it.
Yeah. Trevor Johnson on the reception. 4th and, whoa, that's going to be.
Yeah, they're going for it.
Yeah, absolutely. 4th and 1.
Number 15.
I wouldn't be surprised if maybe.
Real rollout, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, that or a timeout to discuss it.
Yeah. I think, though, again, too many times I see coaches overthink things here in these short yardage situations when they just need to line up and play old school fat smash mouth football. They try to outthink each other. Like, okay, in this situation, I could do X and pick up the touchdown and just get the 1st down.
Yeah. So Rathbone is going to call timeout. Well, Matt, while you stepped away to try to find out a mystery player from Page, Ravenwood's up 23-0.
Nice. I see Independence is on top again.
And
or not again, but on top now.
Yeah, absolutely. But, you know, the thing about Ravenwood, it's so surprising is that one player, like a Van Jefferson, and all of a sudden there's like fresh air brought into the life of the program.
Well, he's not just one player, though. I mean, when you look at him, It's just like we used to see with the young man from Fairview. I cannot remember his name. I love that kid.
DeAndre Moore.
DeAndre Moore. I loved watching him. He's one of the reasons I love to go to Fairview. They have great fans at Fairview, and it's just fun places to go. But he would just glide and just run by everybody, and that's what we saw with Jefferson. And then he's got the size to back it up. He's just going to be – no one's going to be able to guard him in this league.
Well, Matt, 4th and 1. And here's your favorite shotgun formation when you need a yard.
And there, false start off the timeout.
Now Rathbone, he's got to be furious. He wasted the timeout.
And then you're pulling a guard. You're pulling somebody. You know, you don't need to pull.
Yeah.
Just line up, dive, A-gap.
Yeah, they haven't stopped Richards all night.
Put a fullback in there. Some slobber knocker and let him drive him off the ball.
Yeah. So the punt is going to take place, Mizell.
I think he's going to take it.
Ooh.
That refugee?
Oh,
nope.
Almost broke out.
That is
Got
not
it
refugee.
to the 11, yep.
That is
refugee, yeah.
I don't think that is. Is that number 8?
That's 9.
That's Winging. Is it? It is 9. Sorry. I just like saying Wigington, Hollis Wigington. But that was refugee.
A line drive kick. Looks like Mizell was punting for your Vanderbilt Commodores. I like the old line drive rugby style. Well, 2:41 here in the second quarter of our WCTV Game of the Week. Paul Brees, Matt Hill, bringing you the action from Summit High School. Page leads 17-0.
Been a good one so far.
Look for keep it on the ground.
Hunter is definitely the man that everything starts with and ends with here for the Spartans.
Breckenridge on the tackle. He's slow to get up. It looks like he caught a knee right in the neck.
Yeah. I think Coach Kiesler right now – sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Paul.
No, I was going to say he's still kind of slow. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody in the box up here for Page is yelling that the coaches get him out.
I wouldn't be surprised if right now Coach Kiesler's main objective is just to run out this clock.
They get a
stop the bloodletting.
Oh man, Castleman, nice play. I wouldn't be surprised if maybe see a timeout here.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Why not? Minute 50. That's a lot of times you can get a big stop here.
Well, 3rd and 5. Page has 1 timeout remaining as the clock's going to wind down. Low snap. And it's going to be incomplete. Now, Matt.
You don't have to call a timeout now.
Yeah, absolutely. 3rd and 5, going to throw the ball. You're punting anyway.
Yeah. I mean, just run it.
Run it. Let him use the timeout.
And even the pass was, if he catches it, he's not going to pick up the first down.
And the thing about it is, maybe Rathbone may not. He may have said, let's go to the house.
Yeah,
so
or at least let some time run off the clock.
Here we go.
Now it's going to be attack.
Yeah, absolutely.
And punting has not been beautiful.
Engel, he had a good return last time. He's going to have a good snap. And there we go.
He's got it.
Oh,
nice,
man.
high punt. Oh, not going to get a whole lot of yardage.
That's one that'll run into you if you don't look out.
We used to yell Peter at Vanderbilt.
Well, that's going to take us to about 1:05 here left in the first half. Again, Page, fantastic field position. And we will see if the Patriots can tack up another score. Now, you know, Matt, we've already seen it. Foley has the leg to get it there.
Oh, yeah, you pick up 15.
Yeah.
You're in great shape right here.
I'd like to see Roberts here.
I think they're going to throw it. I mean, I don't think it's. Oh, you're going to see Roberts.
It gets out of bounds right here.
Yeah, nice move. Oh. Looked like he might have got hit right there at the sideline, but you're right. And as soon as he blitzed, Roberts went outside. I think that they've almost designed that. When they see blitz, he doesn't stay in the block. Second and a long 4. Good protection by that offensive line.
Oh, he's wide open.
Oh, wow.
First down.
Rides it out of bounds.
That's number 12, Mason Smith.
And they're down about the 22-yard line. They are most assuredly in field goal range right now. 50 seconds here remaining. A lot of time.
Absolutely a lot of time.
They're actually going to run it. Why not?
Yeah. Well,
oh, man.
Man, first down. Roberts, a helmet comes off. That took about 7 seconds.
And with the last year's new rules, he's got to come out.
Well, the wind of the clock. Mizell back. Roll out. Oh, pitch and catch. Get out of bounds if you want. No.
He tried to cut it back in.
Yep.
No doing. 34 seconds now. Clock and ticking.
Yep. And there is.
So we're going to see a timeout, and we do. That leaves us with 31 now. Page trying to score a touchdown.
Yeah. 47. You know what? I don't know if he can do it right now. If Trevor Johnson on that reception, if he would have just ran out of bounds, Coach Rathbone wouldn't have had to waste his last time out.
I'm sure he's getting told that right now as you see him just kind of duck inside. You know, and you can't blame the kid.
Yeah.
He wants to put some points on the board.
Well, the problem is now you don't get in right here. You got to go up and spike it. Well, that'll make it fourth down.
Well, they're throwing into the end zone. That's one thing that's being said right now. Throw the ball in the end zone. Throw the ball in the end zone. Throw the ball in the end zone.
Yeah. So you take Roberts out of the equation, probably.
I bet you we're going to see empty backfield, although Roberts is walking.
Yeah, Roberts walking a little gingerly out there.
He is.
Mizell may need Roberts for a little
trips left
protection. Yeah, bunch set.
Yeah, I'd be dialing it up.
A little. Oh man.
And he is.
Oh man, get rid of it, Mizell.
Number 60.
Now you got nothing. What are you gonna do? You gotta spike it.
Yep. And the ball's not set yet. Huge play by Mark Hughes, the senior, 6'1", 230 with a great defensive effort.
Well, they may try it. Go for the end zone.
I can't believe they didn't spike it, try to get 3. Oh, wow, that would have been intercepted. I thought that was about to be pass interference, but
Absolutely.
with the tip ball, that nullifies it.
So 2.6 seconds. Here trots out the field goal unit for Page.
Great play by Mark Hughes. Had great protection all night, except bedtime.
Well, Mizell is going to hold the snap.
It is the last play of the half.
I've already seen he has the leg to do it, and he's got plenty more.
Yep.
That could have been good from 50.
That was a great kick.
Well, let's take it to the house, Matt. Halftime here at Summit High School. As the halftime score, Page 20, and the Summit Spartans 0 as we see the replay.
Good hold, good snap, good kick. 20-0.
Well, we'll be right back after Pets of the Week for second half action.
Well, welcome back to this week's WCT Game of the Week. I'm Matt Hill along with Paul Breeson. We'll be right back with second half action here, starting up
here in a minute, right?
Yeah, we're at Summit High School.
Well, let's talk about some scoring, Matt. For Page, 20-0. It's Zach Mizell. He was 8 of 15 for 199, a 90-yard touchdown pass
to Roberts.
The running back. 5-yard pass, and Roberts for the rest of it. So
yeah, got some great
what
blocking
else you got
downfield,
statistic-wise.
And the other end of that spectrum is Summit is 0 in the passing rate. They've thrown 4 passes for 0 yards with 1 interception. They're all right, doing all right in the running game. They had 25 carries for 75 yards, but can't get it together in the passing game at all. You know, that interception we saw earlier in the game, that was off a tip pass, but we've seen some drop balls and just not some good plays. And, you know, you can tell that they're not a team that wants to throw the ball, especially when you look at this. They've ran the ball 25 times, and they're right now down by 20. And on the flip side, Page ran the ball 9 times, picked up 61 yards, and Roberts has been all over the place running and catching. He's just been a madman tonight out there. Definitely by far he is, for me, the player of the game right now.
D. Hunter, the leading rusher for Summit, had to have the bulk of the carries.
Oh, yeah.
As
Hunter had 79 yards.
79
on
yards
19 attempts.
On 19.
14 was his long. And Roberts has got 68 net, 9.7 average, 9 and 7/10. Excuse me, I get mad at my kids for saying 9.7. 9 and 7/10, and Mazzel's lost 3 yards, or he's actually lost 7. But averaging almost 10 yards per carry is Roberts. And, you know, when you got a team that can spread the ball out like the Patriots do and just, you know, getting those 5 wide sets, 4 wide receivers, it just opens up that running game like it has been. And they're both looking great. The leading receiver right now is also Roberts, 1 for 90 yards. Johnson's got 3 for 8. Bond 2 for 20. Smith 1 for 15. And Mazzell, like we said, he's also punting 2 punts for 79 yards, 40 long. I was a little bit confused when I looked at that right there. And Wilson, with the Spartans, 4 punts, 164 yards with a 31.5 yard average. 34 was his long. But nothing, zip, zilch, nada for receiving for Summit. And the only real stat of any consequence is that 1 interception in the passing game for Summit. And they're really going to have to pick it up here in the second half. They're down 20 right now. That undefeated record on the line.
Well, we got Page going to receive the second half. They got 10 guys within 10 yards of each other, expecting maybe an onside kick. But they're going to have it pooched, and it is going to be taken and brought down about the 25-yard line. I believe that was 23. That's Dalton Fisher on the tackle. So here comes Zach Mazzell in the Page offense. You went over the stats, Matt. It's going to be a tough task for Summit to ask the defense to make stops when you can't get anything going offensively.
No doubt about it. And one thing you got, you know, coming off the little break from halftime, hopefully we regrouped a little bit defensively, but you got to have a stop here.
Oh, man, he's
wide open.
Oh,
hit out!
Picked it off.
Man alive, number 11. Excuse me, that is Sean Wisdom. Had it right in his hands. Huge hit by number 8. Hollis Wigington.
Maybe number 11 as well. We'll have to check the replay, but
I saw Wisdom was the one that almost came up with the interception.
Okay.
Number 11.
You're right.
Laying the wood down, but I mean, man, that was massive. Hope that young man's all right. We've seen a couple of big hits already this game, so people go down. That was just a big hit. Ball a little underthrown by Mazzell.
Glad that Engel is up. Mazzell, you know, that's that slot receiver that got to be tough coming through the middle like that.
Here we see it again. Mazzell kind of hangs it up a little bit, underthrown, and just Wigington pounds him. And Wisdom, man, that would have been a huge play. Able to come up with that and come down and get a score. You're only down by 2 scores if you're able to make that happen. Those are the kind of breaks that give you wins.
Now we're going to have
nope.
Procedure penalty.
Procedure.
Look, that's on number 12. Looks going to be Smith. So 2nd and 10 makes now 2nd and 15.
Not the way you wanted to start off with the Pace Patriots, but then we saw 2nd and 20s when we had the 90-yard pass to Roberts.
Speaking of Roberts.
Back to Roberts. Nice job running the open field, although I think he went the wrong way, but he still picked up well.
You're right, he had a lane over here.
He had a huge lane, but nonetheless, that's going to be a 20-plus yard run.
Talk about when you spread the field like that.
I mean, as you can see right there, the lanes that are opened up. I saw the one on the right, but there definitely was the one on the left. When that happens, those linebackers have got to widen out, or either you've got a linebacker not in the game and you've got an extra D-back who's not there to hit somebody in the mouth, as you see right there.
Man.
I mean, there was 6 guys in the box because of them spreading it out. We talk about the box, we talk about that 5 yards on either side of the line of scrimmage. And when you've only got 6 guys in the box, it allows you to match up guys hat for hat on the offensive line, as you see the run right there, and great job by Roberts, and he just runs through the last tackler. Number 10 hangs on for dear life, but that is Campbell. But
Roberts is going to do it again. This time he is stopped in his tracks.
By a host of people. The first one I saw there was Big Jacob Gomeljack, who had the sack at the end of the half to stop the touchdown, or to prevent a touchdown from happening, make it kick the field goal.
What do you think, Matt, right there? You kind of went to the well too many times.
I think so, and you know, one of the big things about this offense is where you're fast-paced, throwing the ball down the field. Those runs are kind of things that you catch them off guard with. You know, it's not something you go, it's not your bread and butter, so you got to keep throwing that sucker. There we're going to see the fake, the rollout. I love the rollout, and you can't one-hop it.
No.
Number 14 looked like he was open to me at the sidelines. That was Sean McMahon. The other thing about it is this is a big-time timing offense. And you start running the ball 3 and 4 times in a row, lose a little bit of that time, and now we got 3rd and 11. Huge down for the Spartan defense. They need a stop. 6 men in the box. He was a little stunt in the middle. Oh, not a good throw. Mazzell has not looked good here in the second half. Had the underthrown ball, got his receiver lit up. Then had the skip pass there a second ago, and then that was way underthrown. And I also don't think Roberts was picking up that first down, even if he caught it.
Yeah. So a drive staller for Page into punt formation. A nice punt. Oh, Rafiji goes down.
Yeah, and he went down.
Yeah. At the,
what about the 5?
yeah.
Maybe 7, 6.
Lance said we need to go by that ball boy. He said we have not been anything with anywhere near.
Well, 1st and 10. And it is going to be 10:32, just starting the 3rd quarter. Our WCTV Game of the Week, Paul Brees, Matt Hill, the whole crew here at Summit High School.
Hunter.
Oh, wow, great tackle.
Oh, was that Hunter? That might not have been Hunter.
56 on the tackle for Page.
Great tackle. There's been so many times that we've seen
Hunter Adams. And there is a penalty.
Yep. There's been so many times we've seen a Summit running back, mostly Hunter, about to break one. And just a shoestring tackle by the Pace Patriots over and over again.
Well, not sure.
The napper? I don't know what that was. Hands behind the back of the head. I'm not sure what that is. All I know is a penalty on the defense.
Well, it is a big one. 15 yards.
Yeah.
First
I don't know
down.
what that was. That's not too many men on the field, is it?
No.
What is that?
Well, maybe it was.
The hand
The
signal.
guy, the back judge threw it, so it could have been.
It could have been. I don't know what the hand signal was for that.
Whoops.
Oh, man. 52.
That's 51 for
51,
Page, yeah.
Chase Moon, the senior D lineman, crashing in, although there were multiple people in that backfield.
Oh, there's a personal foul now on Summit.
Wow.
So things are getting a little chippy out there.
And I wonder if that's a dead. Now they're going back. It was still on a first down there. Because if that would have been after the play, we're talking second.
Yeah, and
25. I said illegal use of hands to the face. I hate that penalty for offensive linemen.
yeah, I know. That's your worst nightmare.
Back in my day, you used to just do that. It was awesome.
All about player safety now.
Forearm shiver.
Now we got a
Oh, this is getting sloppy now.
Well, that's
We wanted 2nd and 30.
Yeah, now it's going to be first. Well, here's what I do know. You have a penalty.
The guy just turned it to 3rd down. That didn't. You go back. All right.
Well,
I'm glad I don't make mistakes.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Look for D Hunter to do something right here. Oh my goodness.
Ugh.
That's going backwards down to about the 2-yard line.
As soon as D Hunter went right, those linebackers just flowed, and no one was there to block. You kind of got to set something up there. The other part about it is everybody was to the left side of the field. Usually when you're doing that, you're got some type of misdirection going the opposite way.
So
2nd and 27.
Yeah. 8:32. Oh.
He's got him some room. Oh, stepped out of bounds. So many times. Oh, that's going to be an automatic first down. Got to let him go. Can't ride him out of bounds.
Well, in his defense, though, Matt,
I'm with you.
There was no whistle.
Yeah.
And he didn't know how close he was.
Yeah.
He's just trying to tackle.
I mean, I understand what the player safety stuff's all about, but I think it's taking a lot of stuff out of the game, especially defensively.
Coach Rathbone, that's going to give him an automatic first down, I think.
It is.
No matter what happens.
It's a personal foul. Back to almost the original line of scrimmage now.
So they had him back to about the 2-yard line, and now Summit has escaped.
I guess
nobody knows what down it is.
I think it's first down. Our little flag dude's having some issues there. 4th down now. Help that young man out.
Well, Coach Rathbone, he threw his headset down.
I never understood that. Let me break this because I'm mad.
Yeah, I don't know.
And now I can't communicate with anybody.
So it is going to be 4th down, I guess.
That's got to be a first down. It's a personal foul.
High school rules vary. Because
From referee to referee?
Yeah, absolutely. As many games as we have seen on WCTV,
yeah.
I would be absolutely agreeable with that comment.
Not tonight, buddy. Not a first down here.
Oh, man.
Good. Nice high kick.
We got nothing.
Nobody back. Oh, and a big bounce. I need some clarification on that because I'm almost 100% positive that's supposed to be a first down.
Well, 38-yard punt. Going to give the Patriots 1st and 10. about the 34-yard line, their own 34-yard line. Mizell back again in the shotgun. The out pattern. And it's going to be a catch for no gain by 17. Connor Bond, or check that, Trevor Johnson.
Well, the Spartans coaching staff felt that it should have been a first down, which is not very surprising. But
so after checking.
Check one.
Matt decided referees are wrong. Wow.
It's always safe to say those. Oh, nice job by Roberts.
Yeah, first down, Roberts. He is saved.
He's got to be over 100 by now. He had 69 coming in at the half. Couple of big runs last drive, and then a huge hole there, and just runs through a couple of arm tackles. Nice job of finishing. I think, though, the comment you made last drive is perfect here. You cannot go to that well too often, and you see now. Ooh.
Oh, man. Incomplete.
Yep. So now they went to the 5 wides, give Roberts a rest. Well deserved. And that, you're right, things are getting chippy. Number 27 there. I believe that was Nate Durham. Had a couple of his teammates come and pull him off somebody. Smart job by them. Don't need to give the Patriots another 15.
So 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Mizell back. And the toss to Roberts.
He's going.
Roberts with a big run. First down, Patriots.
Yeah, I talked earlier in the game about Hunter and how he can get that offensive line fired up by dragging folks. I think Roberts is doing the exact same thing here, and you see him just hitting. As soon as he catches that toss, he's looking, he sees the hole, and he hits it. As soon as he sees that lane, he's booking it, and he is carrying folks.
He comes out and now.
And when you get up 20-0, that defense starts getting tired. They're like, okay, is the game over yet? And you start just smacking them.
That's Cody King on the carry.
CK1.
CK 41.
41.
Yeah.
Back with my Guess jeans.
So going to be 2nd and about 5.
Do they even make Guess jeans anymore? Or are they out of business?
I don't know.
Maybe it's in Mexico.
I wear
or
shorts
something.
every day, so I don't know.
I don't know. Yes.
And there is, you know what? You talked about there.
Oh!
That's a fumble.
I wouldn't have thought so, but they didn't call it. I mean, that would have been an incomplete. So letting people run at each other.
Well, you talked about Mizell, how you thought he was off target. He's gotten not a lot of help by his receivers.
No, that is definitely true. See Bob on that one right there. Usually sure-handed guys. 3rd down and 5-ish.
You'd like to see Roberts in the game for Page, but King is in at running back.
King can pick up 5.
He's going to be close.
He got it.
Yeah, he sure did. And here comes Roberts. King, after the first down runs, trots off. Mizell. And they've been doing this all on the ground.
Man, he's got a huge lane. Big hit at the end, but bigger run. Takes that off tackle and just huge lane. He's calling to come out again. I mean, he got walloped at the end of that. You see the just ginormous hole. I mean, he is a good 20 yards downfield before anybody even touches him. 1st and goal. About the 8
And really, Mizell hasn't thrown a pass of any significance in this drive.
I don't know. He doesn't need to. King doing a good job running up the middle there as well. Got a Spartan slow to get up.
Parker Strong on the tackle, so second and goal from about the 5. Busted play. Mizell going to take the.
I'm surprised he didn't throw it out the back of the end zone, but I guess the one problem there is you got the offensive lineman
Down
downfield.
the field, that's right. Smart play by Mizell.
There you see right there, he was going right and King was going left. And so he just went down.
Oh, man.
Man alive, are you kidding me? Wow, what a play by number 12.
That's going to be
Mason Smith.
Yep. Mizell in trouble for the first time, Matt.
I thought
the receiver helps him out.
Yeah. Mizell, getting a little pressure there as he rolls right. Nothing was open. Kind of stopped and throws it up to Smith. Smith does a good job of coming back for it and coming up with the big touchdown. 26-0. Make it 27. 3:47 remaining here in the third. Page up 27-0. So far it's been all Patriots. Mizell and Roberts have been the go-to guys for him. As you see Mizell rolling out, gets a little bit of pressure, kind of throws it up, and you see Smith cuts back in front of the defender, comes away with the big touchdown to put him up 27-0.
Well, the Page crowd likes what they see. After giving up 60 defensively, the shutout still remains, Matt.
We had a shutout last week get blown at the very end.
At the very end, that's exactly right. Ravenwood up 55-0, but you know what? You can't really, you probably had third team deep.
No doubt about it.
Heading in, and Stewart's Creek put 6 on as time expired, so.
With a nice, was it a screen pass? It's a run or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, now Page going to kick off. They have avoided trying to kick it to D. Hunter all night. Let's see if they do it once again.
They've moved him around all over the place. Now you see Hunter deep. And you've got Refugee and Sherry in the spots they've been liking to kick it to. 3 guys that definitely can handle the rock.
It's going to be Refugee. And the tackle made by host of Patriots down there, 22. It's going to be Hunter Amison. So with 3:41 here of our WCTV Game of the Week here at Summit High School, the Page Patriots 27 and the Spartans of Summit 0. Now under center is quarterback for about the first time we've seen it, Matt. And now, D. Hunter just about broke it. Dryden under center. Going to bring up 2nd and 5. And Dryden actually going to try to throw the ball this time.
Oh, he's got somebody. He's got him. What a pass. Huge play by Summit number 15. Chase Austin, the junior. Dryden, I didn't think Dryden had the ball at all.
I saw the play action. I just didn't think he was going to get it there. But
Yeah, I was watching it on the TV screen, and didn't see that. I thought Hunter had it all the way. I was like, Hunter's about to bust it.
Tyler got faked out up here.
Yeah, well, I got faked out too.
Well, 69-yard touchdown pass. Woo. First completion of the night, Matt, for Dryden and the Spartans. Maybe the second. They had a little dump pass to Hunter that lost a few.
Nonetheless, take it to the house.
And that's going to be good as well. Well,
and the Spartans are on the board.
Yeah, you know what, Matt? You talk about run. You suck them all in and get one over the top, as you see right here.
And we see the snap, and it's like, I thought it handed right off to Hunter, and our cameraman did as well. Great pass, right in the breadbasket. Austin didn't have to slow down at all, and then he just turns on the afterburners and glides right in for 6. Puts some points on the board, gets rid of the shutout, hopefully gives these guys a little bit of confidence here. Not saying they're coming back and winning this thing, but, try to make it a ball game.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised to see Coach Kiesler and the staff of Summit want to try some type of onside kick. Maybe not a,
little pooch.
Yeah, something where they can get down the field and get on it and try to get the offense back on the field as quick as possible.
I think you line drive it right at King. Try to bounce it off of him. I always thought that'd be a good thing. If you had a kicker that could really kind of place it, just try to smack one of the guys in the front line.
They're not wearing any gloves, or they don't have a clue what's coming at them.
No. Just drill them. You got a good shot at that one.
They're about 12 yards back. Here they come. He's going to give it a whirl, and I tell you what, they get the wall set up here. We got a return coming. Oh, nice tackle.
That was a 32.
That's Phillips Sherry on the tackle as
defense need to stop now for Summit. See if Mazzell can get going again.
Well, they did it all on the ground almost, except for the touchdown pass.
Yeah, which was a nice job by Smith. Come back and pick that up. But Robertson King did the dirty work last drive. That offensive line bowling people over.
Empty backfield for Page. Now we got 4 wide. Johnson on the reception.
That's one of those here, you get hit, not me, passes.
He's going to pick up a couple after the reception.
A nice little rollout. Good job defensively. Generally they put that guy in motion to try to sneak him off in the flat, and they did. But generally they try to clear everybody out. Spartans did a good job defensively, staying at home. And
wow, offsides by everyone except the center.
My favorite is when the quarterback's under center and false starts. and generally they fall down.
Well, it's going to bring up 2nd and 13 now after the penalty.
Oh! You said it, the second half. Wide receivers for Page not helping out Mazzell. A lot of drops. 3rd and 13. 2:30 remaining here in the third. Summit just got on the board. They need a big stop right here. Get their offense back on the field. Got some pressure. Sack! Numbers, what is that, 60 or 80? I can't see him.
26.
I saw by that time of the other one, he got the first pressure. 26 came up with it. And that was Cade Bassey. And I believe that is number 60, Mark Hughes. Yeah. The senior had the initial pressure. made Mazzell roll out left. And then Vassy does the cleanup work, gets all the glory. And Page has the punt.
Oh, you got to come up and get that.
Yeah, Reggie letting it bounce. He had an opportunity for a big return, and now well, he may get one of his. Yeah. That's about the 45, but I think you're right. He's backpedaling. You got to come up and get that ball.
Late flag down here on the far end of the field.
I don't think that's roughing, though.
No, Cody King was the tackler on the play.
That's
Fiji.
That's not in the vicinity of running.
Personal foul, Page.
Oh.
Personal foul.
Offsetting.
Yeah, offsetting. So.
What if we re-kick here?
Yeah, we're gonna. If it's after the kick, they're gonna let the play stand.
Play it where it lies.
Except if you're behind the tree at the golf course. Kick it out.
I believe it's your shot, Mr. Jennings.
Oh, yeah. Well, a minute 44, Matt. Can Summit answer, get a score, and make things really interesting?
I tell you what, this place is lighting up over here. This home crowd's coming alive. Got really good field position, 45 here, 46. Minute 44. Huge pass play last time. I still don't think you go back to that, run the ball here. Not yet. I think we're going to see a steady dose of number 4.
I think you are a very good prognosticator. Under center.
That's your word of the day for the calendar?
Yeah. I think the pay.
Oh, man alive. Wow. I can't believe that. Great run by Hunter. So many times we've seen him about to break free. Spun out again. Another shoestring tackle. It would have been a huge play. But we go from a 2-3 yard loss to a 6-yard gain, 2nd and 4. Huge, great job by him spinning out. I mean, just such athleticism and body control to be able to spin out of that and stay on his feet. Second and 4. About a minute here in the third. Lucky that wasn't intercepted. I don't know what happened there.
You know, Dryden just doesn't look like he throws it with a little zip.
There was no zip, and I think it was a poorly thrown ball and miscommunication on the outside. You don't throw the ball very often. You know they don't practice that much in practice. There's no timing right there.
Oh, the one thing Dryden does do well, he's a good game manager.
Yes.
He manages the offense.
You know, the interception that was earlier was a tip ball. That was not his fault. Doesn't make a lot of mistakes.
Well, 3rd and 4, they're going to need a little D. Hunter to get it back.
He's trying.
Yeah, it ain't happening this time.
He picked up almost 2. I think you got to go for it. Maybe you let the clock run all the way down here. Blow the whistle yet?
There he is.
All right, so they could run this out, correct?
They could.
I think you let it run it out. They're not going to.
Nah. 4th and 2. Yeah, I would run it out. Regroup. May try to.
And we got a fullback in the game, and we're under center. I like it. Timeout.
Timeout with 7 seconds.
There.
Just bite your tongue, Matt. We're up here.
I do like the fact that they had a fullback in the game.
Absolutely.
Under center. Quit playing games. Smack him in the mouth. I like it.
But unfortunately, if they get the first down, they score. You use the timeout. But
yeah, I think that's why you just let it run out.
Absolutely.
You know. Nonetheless, though, if you're not sure this is a big play right here, you need this. Not a bad decision.
No. Well, let's take a look. We got our game of the week next week, Matt. Independence and Summit. So we're going to see Summit once again.
At Independence.
And Independence tonight leading Marshall County 42-14. You talk about a team that can score any place, anytime.
Yeah, Vic Wharton.
Rashawn Galden.
Yep.
And Stribling, all SEC recruits. And big-time D1 guys. So 10 seconds. 7 seconds, 4th and 2.
He think he got it.
Oh, yeah. That's your play right there.
I'm telling you, don't get fancy on those short yardage plays. I think even line up and go quick count so nobody jumps off sides. Just do it. If you're really going to go for it, go for it.
Once the clock starts, I would say, let's let the clock run out. Everybody come over, let's talk about it.
44-yard line.
And that is
good
it.
field position
Yeah,
here, starting off fourth quarter.
The end of the third has come here and gone, and we are 1 quarter away as your score after 3. The Page Patriots 27, the Summit Spartans 7. Oh, Matt. The Spartans converted a big 4th down right there, kept the drive alive. Just continue to get positive yardage. You talk about Summit, Matt. They used to be in the same district as Page. Now they're playing up with the big boys. The Brentwood, Franklin, Ravenwood, Independence. They've moved into that district.
Different ball game.
Yeah.
And you know that will that happen? They're not going to play Page every year, and they want to get a win here. With the fact that 0-2.
Yeah, I would be surprised though if Summit continues the rivalry. I mean,
I agree,
not that very far away.
Yeah.
Good gate for both schools.
Yeah.
But yeah, now Summit is in the 11 AAA district, and every night is going to be a contest for these young men. Again, just their 3rd full season of varsity football. 3-7 last year, 1-0 this year.
Offset eye. We got a different quarterback in.
No.
Yeah, we do.
That's 18.
Right. Is that 18?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I apologize.
Hunter on the big carry. He's going to get it for about a gain of 9. Going to be close to a Summit first down almost. And again, Matt, there's a little unconventional Summit football there under center.
Now I think this is where you may, if you want to throw the ball, this is a good down to throw it on. 2nd and short.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I think this is unconventional for them. I think this is where they need to be, under center. Nice job by Hunter rolling over there and picking that up. I mean, hard nose, low to the ground, shoulders square, just picking up first downs.
All right, first down.
1st and 10. Do it again.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the other nice thing about it is, you know, these timing offenses, although they've been running the ball very well over there from Page, when they're sitting, they get out of sync a little bit. Able to run a lot of time off the clock here.
Okay.
Look at that, 2 tight, or no, 1 tight. Offset eye to Hunter. Bottled up now.
That's going to bring up no gain. 2nd and 10. And, Matt, I got to tell you, as there's a player that's down, Ravenwood 33, Clarksville 0.
Whoa.
And then Franklin leads 21-7. So some of the teams that
Clarksville not having a good night tonight.
we were unsure about, and in the 11 AAA, Ravenwood and Franklin really showing some muscle.
What is that, Clarksville football? What is that name? I mean, is that?
They're all.
Okay, I see. All right, gotcha. I was like, that was the name of some school or something. What is that's weird. Never mind.
So short gain makes it 3rd down. defense.
Brentwood
Yeah.
with the loss.
Yeah, Brentwood 0-2, uncharacteristic Centennial.
Well, you know, you lose, what, 36 seniors or something?
Yeah. Centennial picked high in the district. Now they're down 26-6 tonight, and they may start out 0-2, and they play each other next week, Matt. So
somebody will pick up a win.
yeah. Rollout, Dryden.
Oh.
Great play.
And he got hit late. Or they call it. Maybe they're calling that on Hunter. What?
Illegal forward pass. I'm not sure if he. I don't see how he.
He knew he wasn't across the line of scrimmage. And then he goes, there's the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
You got to wave that off. If that's what you were going to call.
Personal foul.
Personal foul.
He couldn't figure out what he wanted to call. I think he had a forward pass, and then the coaches talked him out of it. He said, okay, well, how about personal foul? Yeah.
Which one you want?
Yeah.
Pick your poison. You do your job, let me do mine.
Yeah, I've heard that one before.
Yeah. I heard it today. No.
Third down and about 23. Our check. Well, they say third down. No.
Woo! Screen. Throw it up down the sidelines. Man. Killer.
Somebody's going to have a timeout. Yeah. Again, we've had a lot of what ifs about the personal fouls, Matt. This one was after the play.
Yep.
The referees couldn't figure out if it was third or fourth. After much deliberation. It's going to be fourth down probably. No, maybe third.
It's got to be third.
Listen.
But it happened after the play, but it was second down. Wasn't it? Regardless, they're going to get two cracks at this.
Absolutely. 9:08, fourth quarter.
Hunter's got a lane.
Hunter.
He's bouncing it outside. Picks up a huge amount of yards.
It gets about 14 back.
Yeah, nice.
Back to the original line of scrimmage.
4th and 10 looks looks good.
Yeah, and you didn't even throw the ball.
No.
Well, D. Hunter's got to have at least 25 carries.
He already had, well, threw it away. I think he had 19 at halftime.
Oh, well, yeah, he's in the 30 range.
I think we got two backs that are over the century mark right now.
4th and 10. Big play. Dryden rolling out. Wow. That's. And you know what? You kind of feel bad for Dryden because if you look, I'm not sure if we're going to get another look at it or not, but the offensive lineman just let the D-line just roll right there.
It's like,
I thought there was going to be a screen.
That's honestly what it looked like because everybody said, look out. That's what he's called, lookout block. My bad. That's what everybody wanted. My bad. My bad. That's on me. That's on me, guys. Sadly, I've done that one before.
Well, Mizell and the Patriots would love to see, if you're a Patriot fan, a big dose of Roberts. Keep the clock running. Get out of Dodge. There he is.
And there's your first shot.
Wow. There he is. That is a tough run by the sophomore.
And didn't pick up the first down, so the clock is still running. jams before the game. Here's one right now.
Oh, absolutely, man. Gotta love it.
My favorite is the words that they make up to go along with it.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. All right, 2nd and 1 after Roberts. Roberts again. Man, oh man, it's got good leverage.
Does not want to go down.
Gonna lose a yard or two.
But he made him pay. 3rd and 1. Long one.
And in the student section, trying their best to rally the troops. Mizell going to be a keeper. And he's going to pick up the 1st down.
And runs out of bounds. Wisely instead of taking the big hit.
Yeah, absolutely. Once the ball is going to be set, it'll be 1st and 10. Mizell is showing the arm strength and why he's a. Oh,
wow.
Man.
Big lanes for a big man equals big yards. It's going to be my warm-up in math class next week.
Well, next week, Page plays Marshall County, the same team that Independence is playing, and putting the smackdown on 42-14. Ooh, Roberts almost turned the corner.
Big 1st down.
So Page in Marshall County. Next week, Summit at Independence. We'll be there.
Channeling your inner cheerleader here, Paul.
You know, I have
nice.
3 daughters. I've seen, been involved with a lot of cheerleading, unfortunately.
I'm sure your daughters love to hear that it was unfortunate.
Oh, yeah, I know. They're not listening to this, I can tell you.
I was about to say the same thing about, I got the 4-month-old at home. What's going to happen? I thought, for my wife to hear that, and then I thought, she's never going to watch this. Yeah, I saw somebody going to dance class. I thought, oh, that's in my future right now.
Absolutely.
I will not stand for anything written on their backside of their pants, though. That will not. I'm going to be that crazy parent.
That's okay, man. I like it.
It's not happening. I don't know how anybody allows that to happen.
Here's what I do know. 2nd and 8. Oh, fumble, Mizell. And Cody King was like.
Try 3rd and 12.
Cody King was like, am I supposed to take that? I don't know.
He did the smart thing and ran away from it. It's like, this is not my fault. This is you.
Yeah. Oh, 3rd and 13, 4:55.
And counting.
We'll give a shout out to the crew tonight. Here after this play.
Yeah.
Mizell, quick pitch. That's going to be King. He's going to be short. Clock's going to continue to run. Mizell is going to end up bringing up 4th down. So it is Mizell on the punt. Inside Summit territory, but going to play it safe.
Going to be under 4 minutes here in a second. Taking it all the way down.
Going to work the clock. Well, timeout. That'll give us an opportunity to give a shout out to the crew. As Luke, Zach Kellyanne,
Raquel.
Hey, if you want to copy tonight's DVD, give us a holler. 615-472-4032. Check out the website. Hey, there it is. WC-TV.net, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. Let me tell you something, man. I went on the YouTube page. I found the old footage of you playing against the retired Harlem Globetrotter game over at Woodland Middle School.
And you were refereeing, by the way.
I was refereeing, but you know what? I played against them one year, and refereeing is probably where I need to be.
I was happy before I knew some things about the game, but when I showed up my 2 goals, first was the score, and I did. Number 2 is to keep my pants up, and that also happened. So
there you go.
I was happy.
Unfortunately, took a loss. Mizell, the punt. Wigington. Oh, no. Going to be drugged down by, is that 20? That's 12.
Wigington talking a little smack there, getting up, and
that's actually
that
9.
is refugee.
Yeah.
Refugee? I was calling refugee.
Fiji, yeah. How about we forgot to? Did we mention Lance in the truck? Creed, of course.
Yep.
Oh, good times. So, D. Hunter.
Oh, horse collar.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, truck down at the 40s. Scott Kiesler saying.
Tack on 15, brother.
Yeah. Either way we get him.
Nice running horse tackle there. That's horse collar, excuse me. To get somebody hurt that way. There we go. First and 10. 3:17 remaining.
Hey, Dryden picked off. Drug out of bounds. 51, Matt. Let's get a shout out for him.
Good job, number 51 there.
It's getting dark up here in the top of the press
These
box.
old lads are having trouble. And actually, this is one I think I had to ride in. No,
51.
Not. That's Chase Moon.
Chase Moon.
It's a full moon tonight.
Tyler, fantastic camera work tonight, my friend.
Got to get home to the old lady. Nothing.
Young love.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Kellyanne, no old lady to go home to, except for maybe the mom.
Now you got Big Zach down there.
Yep.
Where is he? I haven't found him.
There's a camera, but that is not Zach.
That is not Zach, but that's Roberts running the ball. Pickup of about 5.
Zach's already taken to the house. 2:50 and counting here in the 4th. Page with the game well in hand. Kind of surprised Mizell is still in the game really right here when you're up by 20.
Well, they're going to just.
And Roberts too.
Going to turn at the clock. Yeah, absolutely. Roberts.
Get them both out.
And that's, man, go down.
Yes,
yeah.
blow the whistle, please.
And don't get hurt. No injuries tonight.
And that's going to bring up 4th down.
After the interception, Page goes. Well, it's going to be only 3rd down, man.
I thought it was 4th. They had 3rd down over there. I tell you,
I
was looking at the box guy.
Yeah.
Should have been relying on Tyler in the truck. He's been telling us all night.
Whoops. Well, it's not really a surprise that they would give it to Roberts with the clock winding down 146.
But he's losing yardage.
Yeah, he is. I took him under 200. It's had a big night.
It's about the average.
Yeah. We're going to have a timeout here. Summit High School, 1:33.
Regroup.
Yeah, and regroup for Summit. They're going to have a chance to return the punt. 27-7. And Matt, a gracious host here at Summit High School. Fantastic weather. I'm looking forward to the extra day. Told the kids at school, see you Tuesday. Some of them are like, what? Some of them just don't keep up with the holidays.
I certainly do.
Oh, I do too. Well, Independence next week. And we will be at Independence with Summit coming to town. Independence leads Marshall County 49-14. Centennial still losing 26-6. Ravenwood up 40-0. Still no update. I still have the same score. Franklin 21-7. So. Procedure penalty. That's going to bring it back.
I get a little sloppy here.
Yeah. Mizell the punt. He's going to just soccer-style kick
He
it.
kind of nonchalantly does that every time.
And he's going to get it. Nice roll to the 6.
Rafiti's done some questionable things punt returning tonight. I think he should have been all over that one. But nonetheless, Summit's going to get the ball back with 1:23 remaining here in the fourth. 1st and 10 from the 5-yard line. And you know, this is when Coach may be trying to run the clock out and get out of here, but at the same time he's watching to see if you're loafing and messing around or if you're really bringing it.
Well, I got, again, under center. Dryden has tried to throw it. He's had 2 picks on the night.
First one not his fault. That second one was definitely. Hunter, big run.
Man.
First down.
That young man right there has earned his money.
This is a
zero.
This is an amateur sport.
Yeah, I know.
Unless you're
unless you're Johnny Football.
Yeah, it's Mr. Johnny Football. And how sad, you know, that he's going to get to sit out a half for Rice.
Against Rice.
I'm telling you, that's some wicked punishment right there.
As a Texas guy, what do you think about that?
No, I was hoping that he had to sit out for Alabama because I wanted to see them get crushed.
Well, here's what we kind of figure out, Matt. Summit, they do a pretty good job running the ball, but if they get behind, the passing game is not
turn out the lights.
Really
the party's over.
ally to try to get back into the to the game quickly. But they do have the breakaway threat of D. Hunter.
And I mean, they've got some skill players. I mean, you think of Sherry, Refugee, you know, but they don't give them the ball. I think you got to find some ways to get them the ball. I think they really need to be working on some because we saw, you know, in there in the shotgun trying to run that zone read, and wow, what was
Dryden
that was insane.
Yeah,
we saw him in the shotgun trying to run the zone read, and they had, you know, some trips left, trips right. They had some 4 wide situations. I think you got to be running some wide receiver screens out there.
Yeah, something small.
Yeah, nothing crazy.
Yeah.
Get it in the hands of some of those skill players, and then you can run some fakes off of that downfield on the backside, help you open up some passing game.
Well, timeout Summit. We're just about to wrap it up as they call another, their last timeout of the half. This game is just about over. Talk about District 11 AAA, Matt. You know, Brentwood Centennial looks like they're going 0-2 starting next week. Independence 2-0. Summit's going to be 1-1.
Independence is looking nice right now.
Yeah. And
But
then
you can't leave out Ravenwood.
yeah, the sleeping giant, Ravenwood, who come out of nowhere.
And their defense looks stout. Offensive line looks really good. The one thing is I don't want, I'll wait till this play's over here.
Dryden goes down again.
They were playing against a bunch of young guys.
Yeah.
Freshman, sophomore, only a few juniors, almost no seniors on that team. So they look great. But I'm going to take it with a grain of salt until I see them play against some real competition.
Yeah. Well,
which we will see them play against Independence later on WCTV, which should be a great matchup.
that should be. 4th down. Surprise, Summit's not going to just run the clock out. As the ball was set after the time, but 4th down. Dryden's going to be almost kicked off. Yeah.
And that's going to do it.
And that is the last play of the game, Matt. What do you got?
Well, I mean, Summit 3rd year, they still got a long way to go, but we've seen definitely some good things from them, a lot of improvement. Needs some help in that passing game. But Page, man, if they can throw the ball like we saw last week and run with Roberts, they're going to be formidable.
Well, absolutely. It has been a pleasure here on our WCTV Game of the Week. The handshaking at midfield taking place, and as the Page Patriots come away winners here tonight at Summit High School, 27-7. Thank you for joining us for our WCTV Game of the Week. For Paul Brees and Matt Hill and the whole crew, we'll see you next week at Independence High School.